I don't know how to start this.
So
I feel like we get messages all the time about our tattoos and what they mean. And so I figured we could do a story time about what our tattoos mean. And yeah.
okay.
So we're gonna talk about our tattoos. The babies are in bed. They're sleeping through the night now. Aren't they? So they go to bed at 7:30 and they wake up at 6:30 a.m. Don't clap too loud. They're scary. So we get a full night's rest, which is amazing. They're 8 months now, so I mean it was a long time coming, and yeah. So we're gonna talk about our tattoo. You go first. You do one, and then I'll do one,
Okay.
and then you do one.
So we start from the top of our body or the bottom of our body?
I don't have anything up below my waist.
I do.
I know you do.
I know. Let's start at the top.
Okay, go.
So, oh yeah, that one right there is my mom and dad's initials, and it means forever and always.
Cute. Is it on this side?
No.
This side. This one right here is a lightning bolt, and I got it with one of my good friends at the time, and it was like a $13 tattoo. So you know how they do like Friday the 13th tattoos, so we went and got matching tattoos, and that's what that one is.
Who's your friend?
My friend is a friend. I met him through Tijuana Flats.
Oh, your
And-
ex-boyfriend.
No, my ex-boyfriend's best friend, who is also my really good friend.
Half of her tattoos are with her ex-boyfriend. This should be a fun game.
No.
Yes.
Okay, so that was a friendship tattoo that I
Oh,
got.
I love this game.
Just wait. Okay,
So
go.
this one is because we go to John's Pass, and this is a flower that symbolizes us going there. They have the flowers on like the stop signs around there.
John's Pass is in Treasure Island, Florida, so we go there all the time. We go there for my birthday and her birthday and all that, so. This one on my neck, I got that. It's an Aries symbol, and that was my first tattoo. I got it when I was 17 years old, so it's an Aries tattoo, of course. I feel like everybody like goes and gets like Aries or like whatever their sign is like as a tattoo. No? Okay.
I know
So that
that.
was my first tattoo on the back of my neck.
You're an Aries.
Shut up.
So this one again is John's Pass. It's the Tiki Man.
Yep.
We got it like randomly on the way home one night. So
Okay. So a lot of our tattoos are random, but they all have meaning behind them. So but
this
that
one is actually how we met our tattoo artist. We tried to go to a shop down in John's Pass, but they were booked. So we're like, let's just drive to Orlando. And we happened to walk into Stigma, and they had a walk-in, which they never have anymore.
Never have a walk-in.
And they had two open, which is Danny now, which is our tattoo artist.
Yep.
He's amazing, and I won't go to anyone else. So
Yeah.
that's how we met him. And
One of our favorite bars and restaurants over in Treasure Island has a big, it's called the Hut. So it
Like
has
a
like a
tiki.
big tiki hut in front of it.
yep.
I'll do this one. That one.
Gotta get closer. Here.
So this one is like, it means good and evil. It's like an angel and a skull. I got that when I was 18 years old, and I used to be a like daredevil crazy child, and I would go and experience all these things, and I was a terrible child in person, I feel like, for a while. So that's what the like evil and the angel is on top. So I was 18 years old, and also it was on one of my favorite shirts. And so as soon as I saw the stencil of it, that's what I got when I was 18.
So this one is actually a new one. I'm working on it still, but that's the baby's date of birth right there. And these are a combination of their flowers, and this means like in good wealth and faith. It's mandala. It's a very popular one. So.
It's a pretty one.
Thank you. I'm gonna feel my arm.
Do I have any more? No. So this one is for Pulse.
I got one too.
Yep.
We'll match them.
So we met at Pulse in Orlando, and I'm pretty sure the whole world knows what Pulse is. But these are the coordinates from where we met, like at Pulse.
The exact point.
Yeah. So she had some of her friends at her police station actually find out like the exact coordinates of where we met and everything inside Pulse, and that's why we got this tattoo. It also says Orlando on top, just because of after June 12th, the shooting and all that stuff. They did a ton of different June 12th tattoos for Orlando, and this is the one that we decided to do.
Yep. So I have that same one right here.
The coordinates.
The coordinates are right there. So your turn.
Again?
I just did my coordinates.
Okay. So this one right here is our passport. This is like the most common one that I get a lot of questions about. They're like, what is that? Why do you have a wine glass on you and all that stuff? So this is our actual passport stamp from our honeymoon. So, you know, when you get a passport and you go to another country and they stamp it and everything, that's exactly what that one is. And we did a lot of wine tours and everything, so I just decided to get like a little wine glass next to our stamp.
So this one, I forgot to show. I'm covering it up. It means love in Chinese, I think, from what I was told. So there's that one.
So we found out that
we have this one.
Okay, we have to move on to that one.
Okay, so this one.
Skip me for a second. This one on her neck.
It's supposed to mean Italian in Chinese, which doesn't make sense.
Okay, so she thought it said Italian in Chinese, and then we drank around the world, and we went to Epcot, and we went to
Japan.
We went to Japan, and she asked him what that said, and the guy was like, "It says meaning."
And we're like, what? What? No, what does it mean? And he's like, meaning. I'm like, no, it means Italian. And he goes, no, it means meaning. And we're like, what?
And I was like, so nowhere on that tattoo does it say Italian. And he was like, nowhere does it say Italian. It says meaning.
So therefore, when you drink and get tattoos, make sure you double check what they mean.
I feel like this shows that like we don't drink a lot, obviously.
Not anymore.
We used to.
Got kids now, girl.
Okay. So this one, it says, "You are sisters and that is forever." And that is my mom's handwriting. And my sister and I have the same exact tattoo. We got it for Mother's Day, but that is my mom's handwriting. And we got that, my sister and I.
So this one is Venice. It's our honeymoon. We went there and see a little gondola. That's us riding the gondola. No, just kidding. It's actually where we went and we rode the gondola, and that's the guy in the gondola.
Our gondola ride was pretty miserable. It was raining the whole time,
but it was an experience that we'll never get back.
We were in Italy, so
yeah.
This one is a feather. This is another one that I get a lot of questions about. I am Algonquin Indian.
It means she's not full Italian like me.
She's 100% Italian, by the way. I am Algonquin Indian, and this is our tribe's feather. And I got that confirmed through my grandfather and all that stuff, so I didn't just make that up, but it's legit.
This is the Colosseum, another one for a honeymoon. So that's all Italy right there.
Okay. This one is another little one that I got that was like sporadic. You were getting tattooed, and I was like, well, I'm bored, so let me just get tattooed, right?
No, that's Disney.
I know, but I was sitting
That's
there
where we got engaged.
I know the meaning behind it, but I know that I was like, she's getting tattooed. She was getting her full arm, and I was like, well, I'm sitting here just waiting. So I had a different tattoo artist do this one. It is the Magic Kingdom with fireworks, because that is where Missy proposed to me.
Where else? Oh.
This will get interesting, by the way.
So I have this one. It says loyalty. I can't read it because it's really bad. Trust, believe, faith forever. Not a great tattoo artist. It was one random night that it will be covered up soon.
What do you mean random night?
Just a drinking night.
And you have a matching tattoo with somebody.
No, I don't.
I thought that was a matching tattoo with somebody. No. But you did go get tattooed with somebody that day.
Yeah, that night.
So her ex and her got tattooed, and that's what she got.
Clearly, it's not great because, like, it's already dying.
What does that even say?
I don't even know. Danny, I need your help. Can you cover this for me? Thank you.
Okay, so I'll move on to this arm. This is my first big tattoo that I got.
That your ex-boyfriend paid for?
He did. Thank God, because it was a lot of money, and I still love it so much. I love sunsets. So that is why I picked this out, and I've just always been a huge fan of sunsets, and I got this done when I was like 20.
I wasn't there.
So I was 19, 20, and it's really, really old, but I took really good care of it because it's one of my favorites because I love sunsets.
So I got this one. It says, I don't know, what does it say?
Oh my gosh.
No, it says live, laugh, love, learn. I actually got it with one of my good friends. We have the same tattoo.
Who?
Ebony.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We have the same exact tattoo. And it hurt really bad. I passed out, so don't ever get a side tattoo. It's like the worst thing ever.
Yeah. And then these down here are the ones that I got. The seahorse is from John's Pass, like what she got for her, the top right here. So we go to Treasure Island and all that stuff. This seahorse is all from there. Mm-hmm. And so I was just continuing it and everything from John's Pass. And then
this one, her and her ex-boyfriend have, boom! You see that right there? They have the same tattoo. Boom!
Okay, so I got this done first.
Don't matter.
I got boom done first.
Still the same.
And
her and her ex-boyfriend.
He got one just exactly like mine, so.
Same.
Moving on.
Same.
Go ahead.
What else do I have there? Vanessa will like this one.
You want to see something funny?
So this one is like a bruise.
No, it's not a bruise. So this right here, Missy decided to get a girl's initials on her.
Planning on covering them. That's why I did it that way. It looks like someone punched me in the hip, but it was still coverable.
Really, does anybody get a tattoo knowing that it's going to be coverable?
Me.
So she got her a girl's initials on her hip. On her hip. And then she got it covered
Clearly,
up.
one, I could cover it with clothing. Two, I could color it in and make it look like a bruise.
You can, what? Why would you do that?
I don't know.
So the cover-up tattoo that she got looks like 2 black circles.
And I have a little red behind it, so it looks like someone literally went right in the hip.
Can you show them one more time?
Sure.
Show them one more time. What is that?
Oh, just wait.
What is
Where's your
that?
bird?
Okay, so this one
That's a good one.
I got because Missy's favorite animals are dolphins, and again, this goes back to John's Pass where we want to retire and everything. They have dolphins, and we always go jet skiing and stuff with the dolphins. So that's me, that's Missy, and then look,
Bud. Leonardo and Sienna.
I get 2 dolphins for them.
Cute.
So that's our family of dolphins right there. Next, do you have any more?
I have one right here.
Oh yeah.
And it's a Minnie Mouse. Because my mom's mom name was
Your
her
grandma.
mom. Yeah, my grandma. I never met her, but my grandma's name was Minnie. So I got a Minnie Mouse tattoo. And my mom wants to get the same one, so.
I know. It's cute. This one.
This one's my favorite.
This one is
Oh, no, not that one.
one that I got when I was, again, going through some craziness when I was younger. And it says, shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you land amongst the stars, which is still my favorite quote today. And I don't really remember getting the tattoo. But I got it, and I still love it a lot.
That's it, I'm done. You have one left.
I have one left.
Show it off.
Why did I
The
say
bird.
this for a laugh?
The bird. Oh, sorry, the baby's sleeping. This is another ex-boyfriend tattoo. So you have 3 ex-boyfriend tattoos?
So the story behind this one,
What is that?
it's a
Who did
bird.
that?
So,
They
okay.
wanted baby birds. Those are their children.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. So okay, where do I start?
Yeah, let's start this off. I got a full drink. Let's go.
So I used to love going to the flea markets. And there were birds there all the time. Like there were always birds there that they were selling. Like,
So you got a tattoo because of the flea market in Sanford? Are you kidding me?
so they had a pink bird and a blue bird that they spray painted.
I did not know this, folks. I did not know this. Disclaimer, I would not let her talk about this.
So, again, I used to be really messed up when I was younger.
So you guys thought you'd have the perfect blue and pink bird together?
I did it because I loved the flea market. It doesn't make sense, y'all. It does not make sense. I think there should be a disclaimer on this.
I'm so sorry. I should have never brought that up. It's really bad. I think that's the worst tattoo you have.
I know. So, kids, if you're watching this,
Please.
make decisions before you go and get a tattoo.
Wisely.
Oh my god.
If you could regret any tattoos on your
That
body,
one.
how many would it be? Just one?
That one and the boom. Because
Oh,
I got the boom on the 4th of July. That's the only reason why I got it, because it's a 4th of July and the fireworks go
This
boom.
one and my hip, and that's it. So 2. Man.
Alright.
Well, at least I can cover mine up. Yours are like, boom! This is gonna get covered, Danny. And my hip, easy money. I'm gonna get Marla's footprint right over it.
Oh, Marlo.
Moosey.
That's our
Marlo,
dog.
come here.
Marlo, look.
Come here, Bubba.
Marlo.
Marlo, come here.
Marlo.
Mama's waiting for you. Marlo,
Marlo, cookie. Come here.
come here, Bub. This is our boy.
Marlo.
Marlo.
Hey, bye-bye.
It's our boy.
He's a big boy.
Did Mama give you your footprint?
Yeah.
That's our baby. Our first baby. Not really my first baby.
It's our first baby.
I came into this family, but he loved me, so.
My dear
We'll have
Jesus.
another story on that. How we got Molo.
Will
We will.
we? Anyways, the babies are doing great. We're parents with tattoos. I feel like there should be a disclaimer on this because there's a lot of kids that watch these videos. Don't get tattoos unless you mean it. We're gonna go to bed. What? It's only 9:30.